young lady.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Thank you.
So there are only 4 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's it.
Thanks for coming today,
No, there are 4.
Congressman.
You weren't in line when I counted, and we're already past time. Go ahead.
Thanks for coming today. I really appreciate you educating me that you really are on the right side of this issue. I appreciate that. I have one thing to say. My health care, my health insurance, my doctors, my medication, what I do and don't take, and my procedures that I do and don't have done will never, under any circumstance, be the business of the federal government.
There you go.
The health insurance or the health reform that I endorse is to remove the government monopoly on those items that I mentioned on our senior citizens.
Right.
They should be able to get private care, private health insurance just like I do.
Absolutely. The point she's making is, anybody who knows that under Medicare, you go to a doctor and you want to pay him for extra services, he's prohibited by law from accepting payment for those other services. That's an outrage. Yes, sir.
Congressman, I would like to know if you would have your staff write a bill to be introduced if this looks like it's going through 100%. And that is the British system. No one is allowed to use private money for medical care.
I guess I'm lost. Why would I want to write a bill that says no one can use private money
To
for...
spite the Democrats.
Okay, all right.
Make them-
I knew there was a twist here. Yes, ma'am.
Congressman, with the initiatives going forward with the conservative bills, yours included, is there any way with the government-run media being so strong, and other than talk radio and Fox, is there anything that you can do and your group to actually put some bullet points out that there's other options? The kids on campus, the other people who don't really, they're watching American Idol.
Very, very good point.
They need to hear.
I think the point that needs to be made is, with all of its blemishes, the Republican Party is labeled by the national media as the party of no. By that they mean N-O. We on the floor try to make it the party of no, K-N-O-W. We want you to know what the government is doing to you. Her point is that on health care, many Americans are saying, well, what are the Republicans offering? And she said, could we put that out? The truth is, not many people are talking about what Republicans are offering because the mainstream media won't cover it. I would pray that one thing that happened here today is that all of you came to learn that what Republicans are proposing is patient choice. Patient choice. Give you the same choice. Let you make your health care decisions. If you want to take your employer's plan, take it. If you don't, go buy your own plan, but buy it with the same tax advantage basis as your employer. And if you can't afford health care, the government will help you with a stipend, called a tax credit, to buy the health care you need. Put people back in charge, and we will reform health care. We'll bring down cost and force quality out. Yes, ma'am.
My question is similar to hers. My question is similar to hers in that, where is the Republican National Committee in putting out some educational ads to make people understand what can be done as an alternative? Where is the education? Ross Perot got up there years ago and educated, and that's how he got so far in his campaign. People don't, I talk to people and they don't seem to understand what the alternative, what the, the less expensive and appropriate alternatives would be to keep our free market system and lower the costs versus raising them, which the government does in everything, and increase our debt.
Right.
So that's all I have to say.
I think it's, she makes an excellent point. The NRC, the Republican National Committee, in point of fact, has been doing some things. Michael Steele has spoken out, but there isn't enough coverage of what Republicans want to do. But you all can help fill that gap. That you can go on the conservative talk show, and I'll pressure Michael Steele. That's my promise to you. But we need you to to go on my website, download the summary of my bill, pass it out to your friends, and tell them there is a patient choice option. This gentleman waited patiently. He wasn't in line, but wait, as long as it's a question on health care. Is it a question on health care?
Yeah. I have an idea for a bill. Basically,
Okay.
the bill would automatically impeach
any congressman or senator that would vote on a bailout. Would you support a bill like that, or?
Thank you all very much for coming. I appreciate it. Please go out and stay active.